Alrighty, another Jedediah video here that I'm going to cover. This is another obese female being full of herself and thinking that she's entitled to something that is basically in the realm of delusion. So let's get to it.
Liked a man who makes six figures, who has enough to provide for his family. If I were to marry him, we were to have kids, I wouldn't have to work. I can be a stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home wife, because that's like what I desire. I already vetted him for the other stuff. Like, I vetted if he was kind, if he was honest, if he was a good person, if he had similar values to me, because those things make a relationship too. That's important as well. Hello, that's like part of it. I guess people just thought, oh, money hungry fat women, like who would, like, not at all. Like, literally you have to have similar values. You have to have something in common, because looks fade, things fade. But
so let's stop here,
Yeah, let's stop here indeed. So right off the bat, what I'm hearing is she doesn't want to work anymore because she's fat and lazy. So that's why she wants to be taken care of. She doesn't want to work anymore. She wants to be a stay-at-home. But the thing is stay-at-home moms or stay-at-home wives, whatever, also in traditional, shall I say, households, are expected to do cooking, cleaning, laundry, the whole 10 yards. So she's willing to take that on, then okay, she isn't so lazy. But if she's expecting to just be able to sit on her fat ass all day eating Cheetos and watching TV and doing whatever the hell she wants, but not doing any of the other things that she, as a stay-at-home wife, should be doing, then it just shows that she's just a lazy, entitled, stuck-up female who's delusional. Additionally, this is just someone who is literally out of her fucking mind delusional. She thinks that she's going to have some top 20% male choose her over a nice pair of tits and ass and skinny body. Delusional. So let's go on to Jedediah.
All right. Wait, and you can see there's two of them there. So she wants a man who makes six figures, she said. Now, look at the list a mile long. She's not just saying it's just about money, right? Oh, I already vetted all the other stuff, she says, the values, this, that, and the other thing. Then you got the six figures on top of that. That's like the top 20% of men. If not, it may even be the top 10%. I'd have to look at the stats right now to get that 100% accurate. But is she, like, would you consider her like an 8?
No, I absolutely would not. In fact, I actually see her as someone who is in the negatives. Not even a 0, but negative. Because of her personality. Because of her mind frame. Just on her physical looks alone of obesity and being a walking blob, a 0. Now you add in her mind frame, personality, and attitude, -10. She's in the fucking negatives. Continuing on.
I'm just asking. Let's just objectively evaluate that, audience. And I'm not trying to be, listen, again, this is not a show about, oh, Jen's being mean, Jen's being, no, I want women and men to have a realistic assessment of where they are, what their expectations should be, because you want them to wind up with a partner. You want them to be happy at the end of the day. This seems a bit diluted to me. She is overweight significantly. And I would just ask somebody like that. It's always curious to me, like, what do you bring to the table in terms of what are the things that a guy can be looking for when he looks at you? Do you think, if you're saying you want a six-figure guy, is it realistic to say that the top, 10 to 20% of men overall would have you on the list of, oh yeah, she would be? Is that a fair assessment? Is it? I ask. I would probably be inclined to say no.
You're absolutely correct. I can confirm and definitely assure you that she would not be on that list at all. Nowhere near the list even. Absolutely not. It's a very fair assessment from you, Jedediah.
Okay. Now, I think it's really interesting, though, because there's a lack of self-awareness that comes along with this game, right? She should, in my view, like, this is a pretty girl, right? No question, in my view. She could say to herself, I want this type of guy, right, with all these things, so I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. But instead, what you see throughout these clips is I'm going to stay just as I am, and I'm going to get that guy.
Yes, that is furthermore correct. That is the type of mind frame and attitude that these obese females and feminists alike have in similarity. And that is, I expect you to change, but not me. I expect to be given everything and me not change, but you fit what I want. It's a very narcissistic, self-centered type of attitude and personality type of thing to have, because they expect things to be handed to them. They are entitled by nature when they say shit like that. If I want bigger muscles, I'm gonna go to the gym and achieve that. If I want to be more attractive, I will go and do whatever it takes to be more attractive. I'll get spray tans, or I'll go get myself tanned and work out more and wear nicer attire, whatever. It's all about the effort. There is the saying that you need to dress for how you want, for the position that you want, right? So it's essentially that mantra, but with effort, right? So you want to be attractive to these six-figure guys, lose weight and take whatever you need to do to lose weight so you can be attractive and so you can get these top 20% males. Sitting on your ass eating Cheetos ain't gonna do it for you. So yeah, there is definitely a lack of awareness going on here. No doubt about that, Jedediah.
Is that realistic? No, it's not. It's not. This is delusion. Let's go to 1339.
For my life partner, I'm looking for a husband, I'm looking for marriage, going towards that goal. So I personally will not waste time on a guy that I am not seeing long term, because I can pay for my food. Like I can take myself out to eat. Like I don't need a man to do that for me, but like I want him to do that for me if I'm interested in him, so that he can show that he's able to provide for me and wants to like, take care of me, because that's what I'm looking for. So it's just really just what I'm wanting to see from a man that I can see myself together with.
Okay, so the question is, like, let's pause it there for a second. Like, how's she doing though with this philosophy? Because you hear from a lot of women that say, oh, this is what I'm doing. I'm here and I bring this to the table. And you heard a little bit of that, like, I don't need a man. Well, I can pay for my own, blah, blah. Okay. So let me ask you, honey, if you can pay for your own stuff, right? Why do you need a six-figure man? Why? Why is that important to you? If money's not an issue for you, why do you need the six-figure man? Delineate. I'll sit and wait. You'll be waiting a long time to hear that answer, let me tell you.